Okay, welcome everybody. I'm so happy to be here tonight. I've missed all of you guys. For those who don't know, my name is Paula Phillips, also known as JournalArtista. And um, so I get to release a little bit of the news, a little bit of the secret. In Colorado this week, I taped a DVD, a workshop DVD, a full-length DVD, which is really exciting, and I can't wait to be able to I can't wait to be able to share with you who it was for and all that goodness. Probably within another week or so when the jacket's done and when it comes out on pre-order. But uh, it is absolutely wonderful. I had a wonderful, wonderful time in Colorado. Thanks so much to the wonderful Pam Carricker. Guys, if you have not checked out Pam Carricker's work, go check her out. She's absolutely wonderful, a wonderful person. We had such a great time, and the good news is our DVDs work really well together. It was like we planned it, but I never even spoke to her before. Um, so guaranteed you guys will need both when they come out. So excited, and thank you to the wonderful, wonderful um, Vicky Barton who met me in Denver and took me shopping and had just a wonderful day. So and yes, Art at the Speed of Life is Pam Carricker's book. It's absolutely wonderful. I got to see it in person for the first time, and I'm going to order it from her Etsy so that she can sign it on her Etsy shop. Um, she has some signed copies over there, so go check that out. Tell her I sent you. Such a wonderful, wonderful woman who is so very talented. Um, all right. Hi, Jen. Yeah, and it went so well. Check out my blog. I got a little picture there with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. Um, that's who I taught to during the whole thing. So and, um, I'm just so excited, guys. Thank you so much for everyone's support for the past few weeks as I prepped for it and all the good thoughts and wishes while I was there. I truly felt them, and thank you so much for all of you guys. Yeah, Art at the Speed of Life is Pam Carricker's book. Absolutely wonderful. So um, tonight I'm going to work on 3 different art journal pages. Thanks, Val. Good to see you. Did Daphne tell you I met her? The wonderful Daphne. I'm not sure if she's here tonight. We went out for coffee on Tuesday afternoon, which was absolutely wonderful. It was great to meet her. It's always so fun meeting people that love what you love. Speaking of which, can't wait to meet Dale and hopefully Michelle here soon. So lots of wonderful, wonderful stuff going on. All right, I'm just reading here, catching up for a second. So tonight we're going to do 30-minute pages because a lot of my art journal pages are so many layers that it takes forever, right? So long. And that's how I work. I don't sit here and do a whole bunch. I'll work on one page, I'll flip it over, I'll work on another. But a lot of my pages take a long time. So tonight I'm going to challenge myself to do 30-minute pages, 30 minutes from start to finish, to show you that if you only have a little bit of time and you want to art journal about your day or whatnot. Hi, Juliet. We had some good things to say about Juliet, though, Daphne. Or Daphne and I had some few good things to say about you, Juliet. Anyways, um, yeah, you want to get some stuff out and do a little bit of art, and you only got 30 minutes, maybe at the end of the day. That's what we're gonna do tonight. All right, so we're gonna get started. This page, it's just yellow, and it was like a prior page, maybe this one where I had a baby wipe that had paint on it, and I just wiped it off. So it's a really um, a great way to start a background if you're really, especially especially if you're afraid of the blank page. So I bought this while I was away. It's a crate paper pad, 6x6 MS Shop. So I figure, why not use some of this? And I love to use scrapbook paper in my art journals because I love scrapbook paper. You can absolutely, I did that whole recording where we made our own pattern paper. I hope, Joyce, have you started the clock? Hi, Mickey. Yeah. See, Joyce. Uh-oh, she's gonna give me a countdown. Um, but the point is, guys, use what you love. If you love scrapbook paper, then use it. If you don't, you don't have to. You can make your own. It's, that's what art journaling is all about. So I'm making the edges. I feel like I have to rush really fast now because Joyce has got me on the clock. Joyce is, whew, I feel the pressure. Oh yes, the first page in the new journal, I don't even do them. I skip it. I skip it on purpose because, I just turn it over and start the next one. Because why face, if you're not happy, let's see. See, first page, blank. So I don't even think about that pressure. Just skip it. Does creating under pressure affect my art? No. In fact, I think that if I create under pressure the last minute, then my art ends up being better. And that's really only because you don't have the time to second guess yourself. If you're creating under pressure, then you have less time to doubt, oh, I don't know if I like that there. Oh, this is blah blah blah, right? So if you have less time for that doubt to enter your mind and just use what's around you, then for me, my art ends up being a bit better. So really, tonight's going to be all about just having fun, using what's around me, and getting in some art therapy for myself. Sometimes when I take, I wouldn't say I took a break because I didn't do any art for me while I was gone, that's for sure. Definitely wasn't a break. But sometimes you just need to do something fun and random like this just to get into the art mood. All right, few random Eiffel Towers. Am I totally off screen? This Stamper's Anonymous. We spoke about this one time when I wasn't recording. This is a Canadian price. Welcome to Canada. For this tiny stamp that's not even as big as my hand. Don't get me started on that. Get me all worked up. Yeah, so tonight's just going to be about being free and more journaling, I think, more actually writing than you guys normally see me do. Uh-oh. So like I was saying, I really missed all of you and thought about you guys a lot. While I was in the studio, I spoke about you guys a lot. There was a joke I was saying on Twitter and stuff last night that they were helping me clean up, between segments and stuff. And they're like, okay, all the garbage, and she started picking up all the baby wipes. Wow, that's wonderful, Valerie. It's good to hear you're feeling better. So she started to pick up the baby wipes, and I'm like, no, No, I'm gonna get shot. There'll be a revolt if I throw out the baby wipes. Can you hear my heat guns having a? I think it had a bad travel. Do you hear it has a funny noise? Listen. Oh, now it's not gonna do it. Don't die on me now, baby. No, no, I brought all my stuff. Um, so like I was saying, so I got all my baby wipes, so that was a good thing. Oh, a funny story was when we got to the hotel, I forgot that I needed to get a glass because you have to literally bring everything and a glass for my water. So I called Pam and I said, we're just running to Target. Is there anything you need? And she's like, oh, I need some baby wipes. So we had a good laugh. She only brought a travel size one, but the wonderful Vicky had bought me a whole box, a whole box of Huggies. So we had enough baby wipes for sure. Like I said, I'm so happy to be home with you guys. I know my all my cheap baby wipes are finally used up, Sharon. They're gone. It's only Huggies from here on out. But I missed you guys so terribly. So yeah, I also spoke. Um, man, what are other few things? I was always just saying my girls, my crowd. Um, I wish you guys could have all been there with me. And definitely in thought and spirit, definitely were. All right, few circles. How is it? I'm working with something really bright. It's probably really hard for you guys to see, eh? It just the Huggies, Barb, the cheap baby. I don't know what it is. You know, they don't rip, they don't tear, they retain their moisture longer. All right, so quickly he said this. Joyce, what's the countdown? I know, like with the cheap ones that Simon bought me. Um, I was literally using 3 times as many. So they were cheaper, but not in the long run because uh, not in the long run because I was using way more of them. Just thinking here. Gonna add some color. Let's see, we got pink and one of my Lindy's clogged while I was there. um, not to the its fault, not to the Lindy spray's fault. I don't think it was um, probably from the airplane ride. And of course, I didn't test it before I went on camera, so I was like, "That's bad news, guys." I got all my words in. That's bad news, flopportunity, faux ephemera, all of our words, splot, all of them. I'm using this is a Tattered Angel's little mask here. And some sailboat blue Adirondack color wash, which I absolutely love. I tend to use this one, I think, all. No, I didn't say any AGE words. I don't think. I might have threw one in there and kind of laughed at myself, but maybe they'll edit that out. Well, it was funny. Funny you say that. And I couldn't, the whole time I was saying process, process, trying to practice the process rather than process. And, Pam was so sweet. She's like, no, it's so cute. You need to say process. I love it. And I guess while I was taping, somebody came in and they were laughing about my accent and how my accent was so cute. My abouts and outs. All right, so this is what we got so far. Uh-oh, 17 and a half minutes. So I used some quinacridone magenta over the yellow and the blue. So now you can barely see the pattern paper that I used there. Can't hide the polyisms. Let's see, I got Stormy Sky here. I love using these as stamp pads. But that made this side muddy. But what can you do? Whoa, something is seriously burning. Stop the clock, Joyce. Stop the clock. It smells like when you get a hair in your hair dryer? You ever like your hair gets sucked into the hair dryer and then you smell that burnt hair? You know what's happened to you. You know what's happened. It smells like it's burning. Could have a major flop opportunity here in a second. Well, I just took it out of my suitcase, so I wonder if that's you know what happened. because of course I had my bag packed full. There was no room for anything. Gotta make sure this is dry. I have faith. It's not gonna fail me. It will not fail me now. Oh, you know what else I got, guys? I put it in my part of my haul. I put it in a different in my different travel bag. I bought some. Hi, Michelle. I bought some pens, not the souffle, the glazed pens in clear. I don't know why I'm showing you a Zig marker, but you guys know the glazed pens made by Sakura. They are raised. When you write with them, they end up being raised. And the clear, I bought two, package of two from Archivers. The clear is cool because what's gonna happen? Hi, Lork. You're going to Toronto on Friday. Um. Anyways, think of like it's gonna be almost like glossy accents, but in a very fine tip. Let me take this orange thing out of the way. Sorry, I'm turning this all the way around. I'm writing in the circles. So it makes it so that the so when you write in the circles, I think it helps because then it makes them look less. What's the word I'm looking for? Gives a little bit more texture. This is an old Zig pen. It's actually a scroll and brush, and I'm using the scroll end. Um, I'm using the scroll end, but just the edge of the scroll end. One edge of the scroll end. No, my clear Sakura pen is downstairs somewhere in my travel art bag. The hardest part about this is trying not to get your hand in the writing that you've already done. Um, did I just make everybody dizzy? Ooh. Yeah. But it's funny because these zig markers, and I've had these for, I mean, a long time, guys. And so far they've written almost everything for me. So let's have a sip of water. Eight minutes, Joyce. Oh, the pressure. Sometimes I do things that I think, like, see, it looks better on camera, but I'm not sure if I like what it looks like since it looks like a big honeycomb now. But all it means, is that I just won't do it next time. Oh, doesn't everybody love honeycombs? Honeycomb cereal? Oh, darn it. I lost an A. I lost an A. I just want to show that you can have some really cool pages and almost done. I mean, you can go back on a page like this, say, I can go back in and do a whole bunch more doodling or journaling if I want to, but in less than 30 minutes, you can get something that looks pretty nice and almost finished. Especially if you only got, a little bit of time. Oh, it's raining right now. Tis raining here. I'm sure it must be raining where Michelle is. And one more thing before Joyce tells me time's up. 4 minutes. Ah, 4 minutes. The pressure. Excuse my arm. Just spraying at the top here. Alright, it's a wrap. I like the addition of the little clock there. Whew. Easy, right? And not only that, I even did the journaling on it. So, oh, Joyce, what's the time? 3 minutes? I can heat it before we turn the page then. Whew. And like I said, from here, you can really take some time later if you want to, if you want to doodle more or whatnot. But pretty close to a complete page in my opinion. Alright, let's flip over a couple onto this one. I need a clippy thing. Alright, this time let's scrape on some gesso. And if I got like 2 minutes left, Joyce, you better add that 2 minutes to this. I gained 2 minutes. I get to bank those. Oh boy. This is it is water, but it did have a little bit of um, orange re-inker in it. What do you think? Is Joyce giving me? Where's that new eraser? Look, here it is. It's a roll over minutes. This is that wipeout tool that Vicky gave me. So I'm just gonna draw in the gesso with it. Create a bit of quick texture. Of course, if you don't have a fancy wipeout tool, wipeout, dee 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 dee. Dee Dee and I share a love of Wipeout. No, Dee Dee, these are not big balls. If you ever watched Wipeout, that's a Wipeout thing. Wipeout's funny. I kill myself. Alright. Let's try this before I get myself in any trouble. Oh, um, who makes this? It says Scharf on it. Scharff. Hold on. Hi, Mickey. Alright, good time to ask me a question because it might take a little bit time to dry this because it's a little thick at parts. Yeah, it's just a paint eraser. Try not to get it to bubble. Good night, Karen. Hi, Sharon. Thanks so much, Karen. And congratulations to you. I saw that you're on Heidi's design team there. Hey, Karen. Sharon, you missed the whole page. I did this already. We're doing 3 pages in 30 minutes. It's like I gotta multitask with one hand, drying with the right, and I got the left. Come on. Alright, so I'm using a little Royal Fuchsia Americana paint. So you see the texture I got going on, guys? Just in a little bit of gesso there. So the next page, I want you guys to think. Um, oh, the next page, I've got a title for this one already. So the next page, I want you guys to give me a title, and then I'll work off of that. How does that sound? Am I asking for trouble? Fred. I'm so happy you guys are here. How many guests we got? I can't see on the on my current screen. I like to give a shout out to all my guests because I'm getting some wonderful email messages and Facebook friend requests from some of our wonderful guests who just like to watch. You're absolutely welcome to join the chat when you feel ready. We would love to have you. Hot! Alright, let's see what we got. Because I did not plan these. Hi Shannon, good to see you. Going back to this pink paisley paper. See, I'm under pressure, so I'm speaking less. No, I'm really having fun because I'm just letting my creativity out. And there's nothing better than that. 4 Sharons and a Shannon. Look how beautiful that turquoise is. This is journaling at the speed of life. That's my friend Pam Carricker, journaling at the speed of life. Everybody go check out her book. It's absolutely wonderful. Let's try some new Daily Junk. I love these stamps. Daily Junk by House of Three in pink paisley. Ah, cool. Considering I'm using that, I might as well use some of their full ephemera. Hi, Beth. You got a package set of that on HSN, Shannon? Wow. Yeah, you went to Etsy. Hopefully, Kathy, you told her I sent you. Oh, thank you. She is the sweetest woman. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at Dalage. Dale. Isn't that awesome? I'm saving that one for my my positive journal there. These are stickers too. Love this stuff. Love them. All right, first I'm going to put down, I'm going to find some turquoise like this, I think. Turquoise blue Americana. Oh, I'm going to treasure it. All right, little bit. Let's get out the DD palette knife. Well, this is fun. I should do the shows like this more often. I don't know if it's as much fun as for the viewers as I normally do, but sure is fun for me. And if you don't have a lot of time, to do some art journaling like this, or to do art journaling, or you think you don't, get out a piece of pattern paper. I mean, if you're not a scrapbooker, you don't have scrapbook pattern paper, then, get a newspaper article, get a magazine, and really base your page off the colors of that paper, or whatever's in the magazine, or whatever's in the newspaper article. And it takes so much of the thought out of it, right? You can choose stamps, you can choose images, all based from that, and you can just have fun actually creating the art. It's getting a little muddy because I don't have a clean. Need to maybe get a clean baby wipe. See, look, difference between Huggies. This one Huggy has now lasted me almost 2 pages. Thanks, Shannon. It's nice to say that my colors are very light and happy tonight. I'm feeling very wonderful. See, and if you just do that, then it really takes away the muddy look just by getting out a new baby wipe or flipping it over. Love it. So now you can really see the cool texture. Alright, let us find. I love this. It says a little birdie told me. So one thing, while I was with Laurel, we cut out some. I don't have the Tim Holtz birdcage die, so cut out some bird cages and just some regular paper here so that I could use them as stencils later. So actually, I think I'm going to use this turquoise blue because I like it. This time I'm going to hit it with a paper towel so that it won't be necessarily so dark. I'm sorry, Laurel. I just thought about that after I said it. So I'll heat that. Let's use my arm. So I'm going to take the same different stencil now, I should say. And I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to do the reverse stenciling where I use my baby wipe to wipe away it's not Ranger, it's Sizzix. So I'm really cleaning off, using my baby wipe here to clean off around the image. So let's heat that and see what it looks like. So more texture than anything. That side's looking a little muddy under pressure. To me, it's starting to look muddy. There we go. And I think what's muddy is that blue spray. It was probably too dark. I should have maybe used orange. But what do I say? Just work with it until you have something that you like. Or take a note for next time and move on. That's how everybody learns and gets better. Telling me to focus? Oh, now I'm focused. I think these are stickers anyways. They feel like stickers. They are not stickers. This is strange. Or did I just pull the thing off the sticker? Oh, that was a little strange. You have to put glue there. That was strange occurrence. Oh well, let's use some Tim Holtz tape that's on my desk here. Stick her down. I'm under pressure under this page. Nobody starts singing Queen or anything. I can hear the Queen coming. And I don't. Dun, 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 dun. No, bad time. Get out some white paint and a spouncer. I mean, you can change it to Ice Ice Baby if you don't like. Is it Queen? Maybe I have it wrong. I thought for sure Queen sang Under Pressure. Pressure, break it down. I'm not gonna sing it. That's about as much as I got. But Vanilla Ice has the, he used the hook from that song to do his Ice Ice Baby. I think I'm losing viewers now. We're done. Oh boy. What is this? I'm just having fun. I like that now. I'll do this over here. Let me reverse it and give it a good brayering. Am I on a really weird angle? Can you guys see anything that I'm doing? Ah, look how nice that is. Opposite. So is this kind of show, did my camera move? No, it's just, I'm going all crazy with the art journaling. Hi, Puri. I'm going all crazy with the art journaling, and it's it's getting out of hand. So look how nice that looks now. Now that I toned it down with the over here. I love it. So I'm going to quickly heat set it here. Hi, Paul Lover. Yes, I have a lot of recordings to catch up on. Baby, do you miss me? Can you hear her? I'm gonna use these girl papery stickers. Whew, I'm hot. It's hot in here. Joyce is keeping me on the schedule. Anybody arting along? Anybody trying the good night, Kimberly? Anybody trying the challenge? I think baby missed me. Hi, Mickey. Wowzers, Joyce. Hi, Farida. I taped my very first DVD workshop. This Sharpie's dying. It's dying. Oh no! That is bad news. See what happens when you make me rush, Joyce? About 6 weeks, Farida. Now what am I gonna do? And the clock is ticking. Yeah, nobody will know but me and a few hundred friends. So to make it look semi on purpose, welcome Queen Team. Joyce Edge. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Can she do it? I'm so glad I got 2 black pads on the go. One on the left and one on the right. Oh boy. Oh baby. She's so sad. What is wrong? Whew, these bad boys are smelly. hopefully you guys can really see what I'm doing. How cool is that? I love these stamps. So it says, now that I fixed it, hopefully I spelled circle right this time. One of my favorite books by Maeve Binchy. If you haven't, so I'm gonna journal about you guys and how you really helped me through, through the taping. So 2 down. I love Maeve Binchy too. Probably one of my favorite artists, if not the favorite artist. All right, so this is number 2. This one's sticking. This is number 1. Number 1. Number 2. I really like how there's lots of nice texture on this one. Nice. So I probably have to do a few doodlings on there in my journaling, but ooh, focus. All right. Let us find a start of page number 3. Let's go back here, see if I have any more blank type pages. I think most of the pages are like half done, so maybe I'll start with this one. A little Zen doodling on it, a little bit of hi Margaret. Okay, let's take a couple minutes for some questions. No, Joyce, we're taking a couple minutes for questions. No questions? Does anyone know of stamps that look like old Pompeii? Now, if I knew what Pompeii was, I might be able to help you. Except these alphabet stamps were Hero Arts. But I love, yeah, coffee break. I love alphabet stamps of all kinds. I have no, Jason's calling me out. Jason's calling me out, everybody. I saved the baby wipes mostly for our friend Joyce. And then Joyce likes to make collage and paper out of them and stuff. Um, I better get started before Jason gives me any more grief here. So let's do it. So so it's not cheating. I'll just pretty much cover up whatever. Oh my goodness, right up my nose. That's bad news. Oh. Do I skip the pages and let them dry? They were already dry. My pages were dry because especially when you use, I can't find my scraper, especially when you use, alright, when you use craft paint and they dry really quickly. I do have the Journal Junkies workshop book. I do. It's pretty good, actually. It's definitely a different style than my own. Um, a very different style than my own. But like I said, there's some wonderful new books out right now. So I'm scraping this gesso. I like to scrape this Liquitex Basics of gesso because it's kind of gritty. So let's get some good texture on this side. Which is terrible because it cuts down my time because it takes longer to dry. I'm definitely gonna have to multitask now. Alright. Why do I leave blank pages between? I don't think I have any blank pages between my pages. It wasn't blank, like it had a few things on it. Sometimes if I feel inspiration, I'll just move on to another page. But I don't believe there's any blank pages, just unfinished. Hey guys. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm not leaving anytime soon. Dan, Jason will share the famous baby wipes. Hey friend. Jeez. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh no, this is wasting time. Journal Junkies Workshop. We should check out Pam Carricker's art at the speed of life. And I'm not getting any money for saying this, but there's even a cool 10-minute journal. Like, shows you how to make a 10-minute journal in there. It's awesome. Hey, Dan. And you can buy it on her Etsy, signed. The journal Art at the Speed of Life by Pam Carricker is awesome. I saw it in person. There's this really cool 10-minute journal in there that you can get, that you can make. She has them on her Etsy store that you can buy signed. Tell her that I sent you it. It's just because I really like her, not because I'm getting any money or anything out of it. It's really, it truly is a good book. My times are ticking. My time's ticking. My gesso's bubbling. Pam's probably busy with her family because she was gone away too. She was away from her family. All right, let us see. Let's do some keys. Use what's around you guys. Don't be afraid. Can you see my burn? Oh man, every time I look at it. I scratched my arm today and forgetting that I had a burn because it was itchy. That was bad news. Let's just say that. This is a Teresa Collins paper. Hi, Mary Beth. I'm listening to some Lisa Loeb. It's the only song I've ever sang in karaoke. And let me tell you, I can't, you know, I think I've shared this story before, but I can sing. I am capable of singing. I just don't sing very well. But singing karaoke is hilarious because, uh-oh, see, that gesso wasn't dry. You can't hear yourself because the speakers are pointed out, or the ones that I've done anyways. So it's like you have no clue how horrible you are. So it was fun. Because I missed you. So let's get out the keys. One last one. Trying to give away, keep because your eyes are so scared. And you say. So I want to pretty much keep them black and white. So it may be a time killer. But I want to put some clear gesso on this. I'm shaking it. Gotta shake it to make sure that it's mixed up. We learned that lesson the hard way one night, didn't we, guys? Or I learned that lesson the hard way. But I want to put some clear gesso on this pattern paper so that when I put the next layers of paint on it, I'll be able to wipe it off. It won't sink right into the paper. So when I wipe it off, you'll still see the pure white and black underneath it rather than, you know, rather than just a lighter shade of whatever color I'm putting on next. This is smelly stuff. Joyce, you lost your clock, didn't you? I thought you lost your clock, Joyce. Alright, so I'm going to heat that. I'm losing time with the heat gunnage. Okay, let's see. I like this turquoise. Let's try the bright aqua green. That brand of gesso is it's called Masters. It's a known. It's almost like a really cheap student grade from. It's a Canadian brand, so I don't know if it's in the U.S. I'm not sure if you're in the Canada or the U.S. Yeah, matte medium will also work rather than clear gesso, but Liquitex has one that you can buy at Michael's. A price, you can tell me the last time I used a brayer live on Ustream. Live in an art journal on Ustream. Anyone? Margot got it. Never. I've never used, as far as I can recall, and a prize to go to somebody that says that I'm wrong. But I've used a brayer in one episode where we were working with some rubber stamps, if you remember. But I don't think I've ever used a brayer in one of my art journal shows. I could be wrong. Other than, yeah, as Sharon says, other than a few minutes ago with that one stencil. But that doesn't count. That doesn't count because I wasn't really like spraying paint with it. Somebody's probably going to prove me wrong. Yeah, Jay said that's cheating. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Alright, so see now when I wipe it off, it goes right back to white. I mean, I'm purposely leaving a little bit of green on there. Turquoise, shall we say. I put some little drips on there. Take a sip of water. Whew. Night, Laurel. Have I ever tried white lightning? What is white lightning? Yeah, so here I thought, oh, it's some type of alcohol. Somebody else is saying it's grease from the movie Grease. But Farida's actually saying that it's hydraulic. No. Where's stain and sealer? I'm going to use the same pink. This is back to Royal Fuchsia. It is moonshine. Because, you know, I'm using what's around me in these. See, it's muddy because you know what I did? I forgot to heat it. I forgot to heat set between layers. That's a flopportunity and a half right there. Rule number 1. My rule number 1 is always heat between layers. No, there are no rules. That's just my rules. That's just my own. For my style and what I like to do, that's my own. There absolutely are no rules in art journaling. Only ones that you impose on yourself. All right. So, I'm going to use this Hero Arts stencil I just bought. And I don't have a block close to me. I don't have time to look for one on a time limit. So I'm going to use the same pink Americana. It's actually Royal Fuchsia. Put it on my mat over here. Use the brayer to move it around a bit. Then maybe I'll just brayer the paint on. How about that? Good stamp in it. Either way. So glad you guys are here. Like I said, I really hope you're liking the show. I am enjoying this immensely. I know there's less chatter from me. There's less explaining what I'm doing. But I know sometimes it's refreshing just to watch minimal explanation and just more watching the process. Hi, Cynthia. All right. Let's I've got to clean some of this stuff because paint on these types of things is bad news. My mat, no problem, but the brayer, the stamp, you really got to clean those pretty soon. So it's going to eat away at some of my time, but I got to do it. Especially since this is one of my half decent. No, Jay said it's a ring that Simon gave me a few Christmases ago. It's my one and only piece of Tiffany's jewelry. It's just silver with a little tiny diamond in it. But I don't wear it very often because you can't wear jewelry at work. So only if I'm on vacation, usually I wear it because I don't like to risk losing it. Wearing it during the week and then taking it off. So 11 minutes. Oh, Joyce is like, that's the way it goes. No, Joyce, that's cheating. That's not nice, Joyce. Taking time out of my for cleaning. Because if I wasn't live, just like throw it in a bucket of water or something. But paint, you really have to clean your stamps from the paint. If it was black ink, I wouldn't care at all. All right. Joyce is showing no mercy. So see what the white or the clear gesso, I'm retaining a very white and black look. So let's make sure this is heat. This guy's coming up. I wanted to save it for my other journal, but I think it's just going to work too perfectly here. My Think Positive Today little faux ephemera. Like the, yeah, if you have a Stampin' Up or a Ranger scrubbing mat, absolutely. They are fine. They're probably the best. You would just have to clean that later. I guess I probably could have used mine right here. Stampin' Scrub, something like this. Well, yeah, maybe not this one. What I'm thinking about is the Ranger, because this is like felt or carpet. What I'm thinking of is the Ranger one, which is like a plastic. I don't have one close to me. You know what I mean? So if you have one of the plastic kinds, that would be good. Or an old toothbrush, yeah. The one from Ranger is perfect because it's plastic. Joyce. Joyce is giving, I'm telling you, she is a slave driver over here. Little Tim Holtz tissue tape. This is the ticket one. I do have, you guys are going to have to forgive me. So my page will be almost done except one layer. And then I'm going to have to take a quick break and run down. Because what's going to happen, see the think positive today? So this is like, I've got that Crafter's Workshop stencil downstairs, and they call it the large. This is a large moleskine. They call it a large. But I have that perfect Crafter's Workshop stencil, so I'm definitely gonna have to go and get it and use it. It's the exact same one. Have to. So I'm using a key stamp. This is a Tattered Angels key. I'll use some black. I don't care if Joyce tells me I'm over. Sometimes, and that's what's great about doing, you know, when you're working like this. I would have never, you know, this just comes together because there's no thought in it. And then when you're not thinking about things and you're not thinking, oh, what should I put on here? It'll just come to you. You'll just see things and you'll be like, oh, that's the exact right thing. Oh, it'll be the last layer, Jason. So I'm just gonna continue. Gonna do a little bit of stamp in here. A little bit of stamping with that key. I'm sorry, Joyce. So I really like how that's, and then over here I use the new tissue tape with the tickets on it. Alright, I am going to have to go down and get the stencil because I'm going to use one of these frames. I'm going to use one of these circles because it goes so well. No, I didn't get the tissue paper. So here's the plan because I'm really liking this page. Hopefully nobody minds a break. I'm going to go get the stencil. I'm going to do a little spraying. I'm going to use the sticker and I'm going to put a title. I have the perfect title. Do you want me to tell you the title now? Or you want to wait? Suspense. Hey, Barbara. Think positive today. I'm going to write the key. Okay, you can wait. I'll be back in about, let's say 3 to 5 minutes, guys, by the time I run up and down the stairs. I'm so happy you guys are here. It's looking so good. So if you just joined us, we got this one. Uh-oh. We did this one first. And we've done that one. So 3 really quick pages. I don't know how I only have, wait a second, it's 11:13. Yeah, that's what I said, about 15 minutes. So you guys can look at my circle of friends one while I go. All right, everybody, take a couple minutes. Ugh. I'm gonna get my stencil. Stiff. My foot is just stiff. It's not hurting. Hi, Peppy. Sorry guys, took me a minute to find them. Everybody back? Here they are. The famous baby wipes. All right, let's get the stencil. The bad news is that stencil's not here. Hold on. I've used it recently. It's probably stuck in a page somewhere. That is very bad news. I thought for sure it was in that. That is bad news. Hold on, people. Excuse my arm. Okay. Plan number 2. Some of these also. Guess I'll just have to use this one. Alright, I'm going to use some Wild Plum color wash here. Just a little bit, because you know this color wash can, it's so potent that like it really can overwhelm. So I'm just going to put it, let's use my arm. Oh, who's got the control now? Joyce? Ha ha ha. All right. Let me just heat this for a second. Good night, Julia. Did I see what Jan said about putting a stencil in a paper pack? I put a stencil in a paper pack? I put a stencil in a paper pack? put a stencil in my little paper pad. There is my little paper pad. That could be true. It's a good memory. It would be great if I knew where my little paper pack was at this exact second. Because everything's all chaotic after I packed. I'll have to remember that. But like I said, I don't know where I put my little paper pad. Here, paper pad. Here, paper, paper, paper. Yeah, that is a memory. Oh, she was right, but it's not the right one. Good memory though. Jeez. Wow. I would have been surprised. I would have saw that like a week from now and said, wow, where'd this come from? So that's my new basic gray sticker. I'm gonna make sure I turn this page so that it sticks. Alright, I was just thinking for a second. Let's just start. This is also a Hero Art stamp set. I'm gonna have to like outline these, I think, in white. Hi, Judy. Let's see, I think I want to use my white charcoal pencil. If I can reach it behind me here. You can just outline the circle. inside and out. That's a wonky circle. It's more like an oval. So like I said, good night, Steph. Whew, I'm hot. So the key to life is to think positive today. How about that? Pretty impressed with myself. No, I had a lot of fun. But see what just like randomly choosing stuff? I didn't have that quote or thought in my head, but just using what's around me, what's on my table, a couple of things I bought new, you just never know where it will go. I gotta do circles. This is a this is a General's charcoal white pencil that my wonderful friend Julie gave me. Excuse me, Joyce. I don't think they're very expensive either, so I know you can get them at Michael's, this particular brand. I have seen them there. Anyways, you go carried away with circles. Yeah, I like it. Could probably spray it with hairspray. But I gotta add white to the letters there, I think. And I almost forgot to ink the edges. What is wrong with me? And maybe what I'll do, because the more I look at it, the more I think I should paint the pink, this whole circle pink, and then write the key to life in it. Because I think it's just lost in there. So I think I need to paint that whole thing pink. Yeah. Well, my hairspray made my pages stick once. It's because I closed it before it was completely dry. So it won't make them stick. I've used it after. Um, yeah, just let it dry completely before shutting your journal. If you use hairspray to seal it. I have to do a second coat on it. Yeah, you can use spray fixative, absolutely. But anyways, it's gonna look like that. And now because this, and I'll probably color this one, probably color that one pink too. Adding a little bit of pink over here. Welcome, Nana. I don't know what you guys were talking about. I'm missing more than half the chat. Many, make me some. So, I really hope you guys had a good time tonight, and you can see you can make some really, we got about 2 hours, and we're pretty much done 3 pages, rather than the one page in the 2 hours. So, here's the finished final one. I'll do some journaling here. I'll rewrite or restamp the key to life there. And I also completed the It's a Wrap. Hi, CJ. And we're going to, got our journaling in there. Or should I call you Cindy? and then of course this one, which I'll do some journaling on it later. No, it's funny. CJ Linter I know is Cindy, but I think CJ is also a Cindy. There's another CEEJ in here. I'm pretty sure it's a Cindy that I know. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love the texture of this. I mean, you'll see that, oh, CJ Cheryl, I apologize. I have a friend in my hometown that is named Cindy, that CJ has been her nickname for a long time. But welcome, Cheryl. But see how the white paint, because of the because it turned blue and all that good stuff. Joyce, there already is 2 Joyces. So I just got to finish some of this. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go spend some time with Simon. He is committed to do a video. Some of you guys know which video I'm talking about. So we're gonna have to go write a script. We're gonna go write a script and have some fun with that. I really appreciate everybody coming. It was a wonderful crowd tonight, as always. Lots of new people, and of course, lots of friends. I think my chat's frozen. I don't know if you guys can still see me because now my video is also freezing. My comp is locked up. So if you guys can still see and hear me, thank you. Good night. I don't know if I'm still here. My chat's definitely gone. I don't know. Well, at least Ustream didn't go wonky until the very end. Flash is down. Flash is down. Now I see it again. Now everything's alright. Weird. No, it's gone again. Anyways, good night, everybody. Hopefully I can even sign out. Thank you. Can't even close anything down.